Sun's out, good coffee. What more could we want, eh? Oh, I know. A decent car without a roof. We'll finish this coffee and let's see if we can get it repaired. Okay, so I'm here. Let's have a look, see if we can do something, get this bumper repaired. See if we can get a bit of a match. You'll notice actually there's some tyres there. I'm going to be starting doing the modifications on the handling soon, and the first one, as anybody knows, is a good set of tyres. So if you want to see how that progresses and some bracing, etc., don't forget to subscribe. There'll be some videos soon. Right, let's get ready, see if we can get this to match. Not promising, but we'll have a go. Right, before we start, there's something I want to say. I just want to say a big thank you to Jamie at Perfect Pearls and Pigments. He's gone out his way, he's managed to find an old batch of the red pigment, and he's really been a big help. I've actually got off him in enough to do the whole car again if I want, but if I did the whole car again, I'd be doing it in the newer style cherry red rather than this one. But for any repairs or extra bits, this is the one that's helped. If you're needing any pigments or flakes or anything like that, go to these guys, have a quick look, see what they've got. They've got everything. I'll put a link below and you can check those guys out for yourself. Right, I'm using the mirrorless camera today, so God knows if you're in focus. This one's not got an articulated screen, so I can't see my framing or anything like that. I've ordered a new camera, so tomorrow, Tuesday, few days, I'll have a new camera. I'll be able to see the framing, so it should be this sort of quality, but I can see if it's in focus or not. Now I've got no idea if we're in focus. I promised myself today that we weren't going to do any of the cheesy get changed scenes, but to be honest, I can't resist it. So let's get changed. That's it, we're ready. Right, if there's any proper sprayers watching, body shop people, you're probably better off turning off now, because this video will kill you inside. I'm not a sprayer. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be doing some things today purposely wrong. The reason I'm doing them purposely wrong is because I want to as closely match how I sprayed the car before, so I can try and match the colour. Anybody that wants to learn how to spray, I'll give a few little tips, but this is more a video of me doing some work on the car rather than trying to teach people how to spray. I'm going to take the bumper off, get ready, see you on the other side. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do wrong is I'm just going to blow in this corner. The reason why I'm going to blow in just the corner and not spray the entire rear bumper is because I want to see how many coats of red it'll take to get to this colour. Either tomorrow or at a later date, depending what it ends up like, is I can spray the entire bumper and do it properly. One thing I didn't talk about was the repair on the bumper. I'll overlay some photos now so you can see it, because I didn't actually do the fiberglass repair on it. What we did first was stitched it together using cable ties, sanded it down, flattened it, we patched it from the back, then put one big patch over the back, and then at the front of the bumper sanded it down, ground it off flat, ground off the stitches once it had all got the strength back in it, and then we fiberglassed and filled the front with fiberglass filler on the front and sanded it all down. Came back this sort of result, which it's actually quite straight. We'll get the gun set up and see what happens. Okay, essential parts of spraying. half decent gun. This one's actually a really cheap gun, but it's got some good reviews and it's turning out quite well. It's a Sealy, if you can see it, S701G. Really cheap gun, but it's actually really nice to use. I'm going to take it to bits and make sure I did clean it out last time I used it, but I need to give it a good clean, make sure everything's clean inside. The other essential item is a pressure regulator. I set this at 50 psi and it gives me a nice even spray. Okay, next essential part of spraying, mixing pots. It turns out somebody's thrown all mine away. It's not the first time they've done it. Fuck me, they are a special kind of stupid, really. I've managed to find one though, so we'll have to manage with one. It's not the easiest, but yeah, we'll manage. Okay, first job, gold. A 1-on-1 mix with 2K thinners. Let's make it. I'll make up 300 ml. That should be plenty. This is why it's a pain having one. I've got to clean out the gold now. Okay, basics of spraying. We've got a gun, we've got something that needs spraying. When you're spraying, you want to start off whatever you're spraying, go across it. Special kind of stupid. We'll try that again, shall we? Start spraying off, go across, stop spraying off. You need to keep a nice even distance away. So if the bumper goes up, you go up, and follow it round a nice even distance and the same angle all of the time. When you're going across, maintain the same speed, so you're not putting more or less paint in one particular area. Right, let's get this sprayed gold. Okay, there's the gold ready. Okay, we've got about 4 coats of gold on now. 15 minutes wait time in between each coat. While it's drying on its last coat now, let's get this red sorted out. This can here was a 5 litre can of thinners. I've taken a litre out, so we've got 4 litres. I've got another half a litre here, so there's 3.5 litres in the can, half a litre here. One of these makes up a litre. I've got 5. So, but that is a litre of finish paint. I'm actually making this up weaker than what it should be, but that's how I did it before, so that's how I'm going to do it again, so I can try and get a match. I'm going to mix these in with this thinners, mix the thinners in with the other thinners, shake it all up, and then we've got a red thinners to add to our clear coat. If you've just tuned in now and managed to skip to this bit, now you've not tuned into an episode of Dexter. We'll give that a good shake and it's ready. Right, we'll try it, see what it's like, see how many coats it takes to get similar colour. Okay, we're at 7 coats and I've just thrown the bumper on just to have a bit of a compare. It's not too far away, to be honest. It's slightly more red than what mine is, so, but it's not too bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some more pigment and I'm going to do it properly and see how that matches. This colour's been on a year, so with UV and everything, it'll have changed colour slightly. As you can see, I've polished the wing a little bit now, and it's actually quite a close match. Meh. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, and we'll get those tyres on over there as well, and change this bracing for new bracing and some other stuff. Don't know yet. Oh, I know what I've got to do. That diffuser down there, I'm going to do something with that as well. I've got an idea.